Hey, if you're tuning in today, then you recognize quite clearly that it's a winter season in my world, and I don't know what season you're in. If it's cold, if it's hot, if the wind's blowing, no matter what season you're in, every season we can navigate better when we know why we exist. That's our mission. When we know where we're going, that's our vision. And we know how to get there. That's our strategy. We're beginning to unpack these things in week 3 of a Disciples Devotional. And I want to just support you today. I want to support you and encourage you to stay the course, to think about, really deep down, to kind of meditate on why do you exist. This week we looked at Jesus' interaction with 3 people. Nicodemus, the Pharisee, that he meets with at night. And Nicodemus was curious. He was inquisitive. He wanted to know Jesus. And Jesus met him where he was at. He met him in the dark. He met him at nighttime because he didn't want to be seen with Jesus. He didn't want his friends, his other Pharisee friends, to see him. But Jesus didn't quibble about that. He didn't chastise him for that. He just met him where he was at night, and loved him. Shared with him one of the most classic passages of Scripture in John chapter 3. Beautiful passage. He wants to meet the Nicodemuses of this world, wherever they are, struggling, confused, locked into a system that excludes others and is prejudice and is condescending. He wants to meet them where they are. He meets the woman at the well, where she's at, a Samaritan woman, estranged by the Jews. Goes to the well in the middle of the day so she doesn't have to interact with others, because the normal time would have been morning and evening. He meets her where she's at. Been married 5 times and now living with a person that's not her husband. Nothing about your sin, your struggles, your estrangement, nothing about your life will keep Jesus from meeting you where you are. And whenever we begin to build a life that's following Jesus, we begin to recognize that's what he wants us to do with others as well. Whether it's the Nicodemus, the woman at the well, or the woman caught in adultery. As you go through the Gospels, you see again and again and again the love of Christ penetrate whatever circumstances someone is in, to meet them there, to love them there, but not leave them there. This week, I hope that you're pressing in and thinking about, where are you going? Why are you going there? How are you going to get there? Where we go is in our relationship with Christ that we're looking at this week, and the things that we'll begin to unpack this week are all an effort to move us closer to the intimacy, the devotion, the transformational, interactive life with Christ that moves us towards a destination. That destination is Christ-likeness, looking and living like Jesus. In 1 John chapter 4, verse about 17, it says, "In this world we are like Jesus." Well, I hope so. He wants us to be. But if we are not attentive to the process of spiritual development and growth, we will not be like Jesus in this world. He wants us to be like Jesus. Why? So we'll meet people where they are, whoever they are, wherever they are, to love them, to be like him. Keep up the good work this week. Be thinking about, be meditating on how you can move in that direction one day, one step at a time. Thank you for doing the devotional. I'll talk to you later this week. We'll dig in a little bit more. Look forward to hearing stories about how God's changing your life to make you more like him. Have a good day.